My For You page is becoming out of control at this point. You guys keep tagging me in x-rays from the ER of men who have slipped and fallen on an object. There is an epidemic of clumsy guys falling butt first into random household items. It's quite concerning and probably a sign to stay small with Peggy. For real though, like what goes through their heads to make them believe that that's a logical possibility? So I got my nails done today. They're like matching with my toes. I kind of just wanted them cute and simple. I used to get a pedicure, but now I only get them painted. My friend who's a nurse told me about a story that she heard from a woman who like went and got a pedicure and then her toenail got infected from the pedicure. This infection spread through her foot onto her leg, and unfortunately she had to get her whole leg amputated. Just like toenails and fungus are like so susceptible of getting an infection. I think I could really get a pedicure again, like unless it's a home job. But yeah, I've got a booking with him next week because it's like all he can talk about now. I usually only see him like once a month, but all this talk has just got me so excited. Thinking like, oh my god, I gotta think of like the next thing to put. Like it's just getting harder and harder to find objects for him. And I was staring at my coffee table and I saw this. It's like one of those Russian ornaments that sit on your shelf, and the good thing is if it doesn't fit, it can just get smaller and smaller. Oh wait, there's one more in here. I think it would be the perfect size. Only concern is that it does break in half and it doesn't really have a handle. Plus, I didn't realize this is like actually made in Russia. It would be an expensive booking. He still hasn't gotten back to me about the podcast. But I don't think it'll be that hard to convince him. Like he's a pretty easy guy to convince. Like that's like his whole thing. I am doing some tests for my little podcast today. Like the whole setup, which I'm going to show you guys soon. But like I just want to make sure I'm across everything. Like when filming, I want to do a lot of it by myself, so I want to make sure like I know exactly what I'm doing before I start. I remember this one time I like went on a podcast and like we filmed about an hour of a podcast, and like it was so perfect. Like I just felt like I nailed that podcast. It was super easy. I had like no anxiety. Like I was just being myself. And like bless her, this isn't her fault at all, but she called me and said that none of the audio had recorded, which like these things happen. Like it wasn't her fault at all. If something like that is going to happen to anyone, it's going to happen to me. So like I want to make sure I'm all across that before I like, you know, film a 40-minute video. So yeah, let me know if the Russian ornament should be my next object of choice. I already know what the nurses in the comments are going to be saying. Bye guys.